Let's get the analysis. Niam Yaraghi joins us from Miami, Assistant Professor of Business Technology at the University of Miami and Senior Fellow at the Brookings Institution's Center for Technology Innovation. Thank you very much for joining us, Niam. In terms of what we're hearing here, how significant do you think this is that Trump is getting back onto social media?
I don't think that is that significant for the simple reason that Trump is no longer that relevant. We think that Trump is as relevant as he was in 2020, but he is not, and that is simply because how fast things change in the American politics, namely after the lackluster performance of Trump-supported candidates in the midterm elections. I think a lot of Republicans were quite disappointed with him, so he wouldn't be that effective as before, even if it comes back to Twitter or Facebook.
What is it saying, though, about the social media, Niam? Because obviously Trump was banned for a certain reason. And as far as anybody can see, looking at it from a distance, those reasons haven't gone away.
I think they have, because at that time, if you remember, it was very heated during the January 6th events. And it's been 2 years since then. And I don't think that the same concerns pertain today, right? Back then, we really had legitimate security reasons, probably national security reasons for doing that. But that time has passed. That is why I don't think that it is as sensitive as it was back then 2 years ago.
Hear what you're saying. Nonetheless, Trump's policies, Trump's viewpoints, Trump's political standpoints and Trump's view on society hasn't changed. Now he's got another platform with which to basically spread what he thinks.
Yes, and I have to remind you that he already has other platforms than Facebook. He has his Twitter account, which he hasn't used. But other than that, he has been posting on Truth Social and other social media platform, which apparently he owns. And even on Twitter and Facebook, it was his own personal account that was suspended. Trump campaign account was still active and is still active on both Facebook and Twitter. So the message is still out there.
Indeed, hear what you're saying. He may not be saying it, but other people may be saying it on his behalf. Other people share his point of view. However, coming back to your first point, which is the one after the midterms, Trump and, of course, his backing of candidates who didn't perform well in the midterms. Does this mean that he's a spent force politically? Is he finished, you think?
I think so, because there are much more qualified candidates on the right that don't have the baggage that President Trump has.
It'll be interesting to see how it all develops, won't it? Niam Yaraghi, thank you very much for joining us from the Brookings Institution and the University of Miami. Thank you, sir, very much indeed.
Thank you.
We watch with interest as Donald Trump comes back onto Facebook, Instagram, and as our guest pointed out, he's already back on Twitter. Elon Musk lifting his ban as soon as he took over that particular social media platform.